Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Speak English Daily, the podcast where learning English feels simple, natural, and fun. Today's episode is all about visiting the doctor, something we all do, no matter where we live. But many English learners find this situation stressful, right? You're not feeling well, and on top of that, you have to speak English. So today, we're going to help you feel confident. We'll listen to real English conversations at the doctor's office, explain all the phrases step by step, and show you how to sound natural when you're talking about your health.
That's right. Whether you're making an appointment, describing your symptoms, or getting advice from your doctor, you'll know what to say and what you'll probably hear. This lesson is perfect for A1 to A2 learners, beginners who want to speak clearly and understand real-life English. Conversation 1. Making an appointment.
Let's start at the beginning, calling the clinic to make an appointment. Good morning, Green Valley Clinic. How can I help you?
Hi, I'd like to make an appointment with Dr. Smith, please.
Sure, what seems to be the problem?
I've had a bad headache and sore throat for 2 days.
All right, the doctor is available at 3 p.m. today. Does that work for you?
Yes, that's perfect. Thank you.
Great. We'll see you at 3 p.m.
Okay, let's talk about some key phrases here. When the patient says, "I'd like to make an appointment," that's the most polite way to ask for a meeting with a doctor.
And when the receptionist says, "What seems to be the problem?" that's a gentle way to ask, "Why do you need to see the doctor?"
Yes, you might also hear, "What's the reason for your visit?" Or, "How can I help you today?" All of these mean the same thing. And when the receptionist says, "Does that work for you?" it means, "Is that okay for you?" A very natural, polite phrase.
Right, so if you ever call a clinic, you can use this short pattern. "Hi, I'd like to make an appointment with Dr. Smith. I've had a bad headache and sore throat for 2 days. Yes, that time works for me."
Simple, polite, and perfect English. Conversation 2. At the doctor's office.
Now the patient has arrived at the clinic. Let's listen to the conversation. "Hello, what brings you in today?"
"Hi, doctor. I've been having a bad headache and sore throat."
"I see. How long have you had these symptoms?"
"For about 2 days."
"Any fever or cough?"
"A little fever, yes."
"Okay, let me check your temperature. 101 degrees, you have a mild fever."
"Oh, I see. That explains why I feel tired."
Let's explain some of these key phrases. The doctor said, "What brings you in today?" This is one of the most common and friendly ways to ask, "Why are you here?" It's not just for doctors. You can also hear it at a hair salon or a dentist office.
Yes, and the doctor also asked, "How long have you had these symptoms?" That question uses the present perfect tense, which have, you had. It's used to talk about something that started in the past and it's still true now. For example, "I've had a cough for 3 days." "I've had a stomachache since Monday."
Exactly. So remember, when talking about how long you've been sick, use, "I've had a bad headache and sore throat for 2 days." For example, "I've had a cold for 2 days." "I've had a fever since last night."
Perfect. And when the doctor says, "Let me check your temperature," that's a very polite, natural phrase that you'll hear often. They might also say, "Let me take a look," or "Let's check your blood pressure." These are soft, short ways to begin a medical examination. Vocabulary tips. Let's take a quick look at some useful vocabulary for describing how you feel.
Sure. Here are some common symptoms: a headache, pain in your head; a sore throat, pain in your throat; a cough, when you keep coughing; a fever, when your temperature is high; a cold, runny nose, sneezing; stomach ache, pain in your stomach; backache, pain in your back; dizziness, when you feel like everything is spinning.
Yes, and here are some useful verbs you can use with them. I have a headache. I feel sick. My throat hurts. I caught a cold. I have been coughing all day.
These are the most natural ways to describe your condition to a doctor. Not, I am headache, but I have a headache.
Conversation 3. Getting advice. Now let's move to the next part when the doctor gives advice.
It looks like you have a common cold. You need to rest and drink plenty of water.
Should I take any medicine?
Yes, I'll prescribe some painkillers and throat lozenges. Take them twice a day after meals.
Okay, thank you very much, doctor.
You're welcome. Get well soon.
Here, the doctor said, it looks like you have a common cold. This is a polite, gentle way to explain the problem. Instead of, you have a cold, they say, it looks like you have a cold.
Yes, and prescribe means to write a note for medicine that you can buy at a pharmacy. You might hear, I'll give you a prescription. That's the paper or digital note from your doctor.
Exactly. And take them twice a day after meals means take your medicine 2 times a day after you eat. You might also hear 3 times a day, once in the morning or before bed.
And of course, at the end, the doctor says, get well soon, a friendly phrase you can use with anyone who's sick.
Conversation 4. Talking to a friend about the doctor visit. Now let's imagine the next day, the patient is talking to a friend about the visit.
Hey, how are you feeling today?
A bit better, thanks. I went to the doctor yesterday.
Oh, what did the doctor say?
He said it's just a cold and I need to rest.
That's good. Did he give you any medicine?
Yeah, just some tablets and lozenges. I need to take them for 3 days.
Great. Get some rest and you'll feel better soon.
This kind of small talk is really common in everyday English. Notice the structure. How are you feeling today? What did the doctor say? Did he give you any medicine? You can use these in daily conversations with friends or family.
And the answer, I went to the doctor, uses the past simple tense because the visit already happened. So remember, use I went when it's finished. Use I've been when the time is not finished or it's recent. For example, I've been to the doctor this week.
Grammar and pronunciation tips. Let's take a short moment to focus on grammar and pronunciation. When you say, I've been having a headache, make sure to link the words smoothly, like this. I've been having a headache. Native speakers connect words when speaking fast.
Yes, and pronunciation tip, the word cough sounds like cough, not cow. And fever sounds like fever. Little pronunciation details like this make your English sound more natural.
Useful phrase review. All right, let's review everything we learned today.
Here are the top phrases. I'd like to make an appointment.
What seems to be the problem? What brings you in today? How long have you had these symptoms?
You have a mild fever.
I'll prescribe some medicine. Take it twice a day after meals. Get well soon. How are you feeling today? What did the doctor say?
Fantastic. These are all everyday English phrases you can start using right away. And if you repeat them out loud, your speaking will become smoother and more confident.
Mini role-play practice. Now it's practice time. Repeat after us.
What brings you in today?
I've had a sore throat and fever for 2 days.
You should rest and drink lots of water.
Thank you, doctor.
Try it again, but this time, say it with confidence. Your goal is to speak naturally, not perfectly.
Wrap up. So today we learned how to visit the doctor in English, from making an appointment to describing your symptoms to getting understanding the doctor's advice.
Exactly. These are real English situations you can face anytime, so practice often. And if you want to improve faster, listen to real conversations like this podcast every day.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Speak English Daily.
And tell us in the comments, have you ever been to a doctor who spoke English? What phrases did you use?
Thanks for joining us today. Stay healthy, keep learning, and as always, practice a little every day.
See you in the next episode of Speak English Daily.